Let's get a message before I go to Mexico tonight. One last message for the day for my babes. Just trying to get a message, if we may. What's the message? Let's start out with a zodiac sign. May we? Gemini. Third house energy. What's the message for my Gemini babes? I am a Gemini cusp, Taurus with Gemini within 5 degrees, as well as Gemini cusp my North Node. Well, I'm a Gemini North Node cusping Cancer, or Cancer is cusped. Anyways, so it's like my solar energy is aligned with my future, but the duality is complicated. All right, Gemini, getting complicated. The twins. Somebody here is witty, intelligent, air energy, quick to process complex concepts. What's the message for my babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. What's the message? What is the message for my babes? What are we doing? Let's get one of these as well. Get some direction. If we may get direction. Eagle spirit. And do the right thing. When all else fails. You know, besides the deities, the gods, the ones, innately, we know right from wrong, and we don't necessarily need Jesus. It's my experience that I was doing so much that Jesus taught before I even knew that he taught it. And so, innately, we know right from wrong. The duality, a part of you is like, there's a part of you that confuses things because there's like two of you within, but it doesn't have to be light and dark. It's just a contrast of, it's like a contrast here. These colors are similar. I like to point that out when that happens. Blues and greens, earth and water, air though. Earth? Oh, I meant air and water. All right. Let's see. Gemini, eagle, do the right thing. I learned at a young age to live with integrity, which is doing the right thing regardless if somebody sees it or not. Being the same person behind closed doors as you are in the open. Wondering if God hears your thoughts. He does. Thoughts and feelings are both universal. The spectrum of all the thoughts and the spectrum of all the feelings and the spectrum of everything we can. It's like a universal spectrum that. So my point is, you can do the right thing and it's like, all right, I'm sorry, let me just So we're going to do the right thing, recognizing that we don't get away with anything. At the very least, you yourself will haunt yourself for doing something that's not right. And so when you have nothing to hide, nude, naked for God, like the demons and the bad ones, they got nothing. Because you're, what? You know? And so we do the things so that we are righteous, pure. Integrity is a big deal. So, what's the message? For my babes, just trying to get a message. Ooh. Let's do the lover situation. Because Gemini represents the lovers. So, working at the very least with yourself, partners with yourself, but let's just, it's just so lovely to work with an actual other outside yourself physical vessel lover. But so take it as it resonates. But I'm going to speak more on this is physical lover energy, because it is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. What is happening for my babes trying to do the right thing within this relationship? What's the message? Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Paradise. Ooh. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Well, that's wonderful. The waters look very similar here. Even here. Something about light waves, paradise. Connected with somebody who is expanding the joy. Somebody who also does things the right way, or at least tries. Somebody who is aligned with their own integrity. That's a rare deal, as far as I've experienced. Well, I come from both lines. Bloodlines are Christians. Missionaries traveled the continents and did the missions. My mom grew up in Ethiopia till she was 17. Anyways, my family tends to, for the most part, live in integrity. But we're talking about like a lover here. If we could just attach to the lover. The lovers. It's a decision to work with somebody, to be on the same page, to work together, where you're both, like even the Rider-Waite Tarot, I believe they're naked. Gosh, I haven't used that deck in a minute. Should we? Okay. Rider-Waite Tarot. We'll do it. Anyways, you're both nude, nothing to hide, because you both work within integrity. Gemini. I'm connected to a Gemini right now, and they seem to be very much in their integrity. Yep, I'm almost certain. You kind of just sense these things. Anyways, did I read all these? Paradise. You guys are connected to somebody who is so good. The playfulness, enjoying each other. I was just going to say, I'll be the lover. If you guys aren't connected to anybody else, you know it's true. I'm here for you, and so it is. Do the right thing. Third house energy. Communication is also somebody here is very good with their communication skills. And let's see, we're gonna get a few more of the wellness, island time wellness love oracle, and then we'll get the red away. All right, 2 more maybe for my babes doing the right thing within this duality and this connection. What's the message? Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. It's always got to be a hiccup. Just kidding. Let's just get some more. Some of us are addicted to maybe just doing the right thing. Duh. Okay, what is this? Paradise and addiction. Restraint has a block, controlling. What is this, you guys? Maybe somebody innately wants to and would do the right thing, but they have some sort of addiction and it hinders their integrity. Or there's a part of you that, you know, the other spectrum within you has this tendency, and perhaps through this connection, this lover, this choice, you can overcome, because they, instead of being connected to somebody who either one of you, it's like if, okay, so one of you has some sort of issue and perhaps the other does not. And so instead of connecting with somebody who has a similar issue, you're connecting with somebody who has overcome, allowing you a much better chance at also overcoming whatever this is. Blessed. So let's just get one more. Palm tree. 2 palm trees here. I'm in Arizona. They're everywhere. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Paradise, addiction, palm tree. Or we're obsessed with paradise and doing the right thing. I know I didn't want to mention this, but like sometimes you witness something happening kind of the wrong way and you take it upon yourself because you're obsessed with the right thing, and you say, look, no, it's got to be like this because you know it's right. But let's not be like that, okay? Like let's not be obsessed with doing the right thing outside of ourselves. Let's just be obsessed with doing the right thing within ourselves. Don't try to change people by your projections, but by example. Okay, so I don't know, Gemini. Let's get some Rider-Waite classic traditional tarot. If we may get a message. I'm pulling my babes. What's the message for this doing the right thing? 3 of Cups. Right under paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. When we do the right thing, inevitably, it's going to be a little more joyful within self and connection and community and the world. It's like, why do we, it's It's like the fact that we have to, I get it. Some people think that they can get away with things, and oftentimes they can take things to their grave, but then that energy transfers and it's a whole other cycle somewhere else, and then you gotta start over and you don't fucking know what's happening. But the energy is undeniable. So we have addiction here, obsession, controlling. Maybe somebody's trying to get their partner to do the right thing, and we have to stop trying to do that. Let them be. And they're draining your energy when they're on their own journey, and you have more of an impact by being silently as a silent example that they will be like, that looks like a right way to live, and then they can choose for themselves. They're not going to do it because you told them to. So, what's the message? If we make it a message. Knight of Swords. Right under addiction. Somebody, more air energy. Somebody's like using their words way too quickly. They're like, no, do it like this. Like, okay, let's not be obsessed with the right thing, except for ourselves. So some of you are connected with somebody that does the right thing as well, and some of you are connected to somebody that you're trying to get them to do the right thing as well, and it's like, I get it. Been there. I stopped. It's like, just do whatever you want. Why do I care? Don't let it affect you. Anyways, you guys get it. Alright, one more. Palm tree. Stability, security, performance. Growth, endurance, and flexibility. What's the message for my babes? Three of Pentacles. That's good. Something's been built. There is, the lovers is working together, and in this energy, we are working not only together, but it's like together, you both doing the right thing. You're an example for a third party to, or fourth party. It's like together, when you and somebody come together and doing the right thing, the third party in this Three Cups is the spirit of righteousness, or spirit. So somebody is obsessed with the spirit of righteousness, and they're all about it. And so there is something being built here between you and somebody else, and it is an example of stability, security, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And an example of doing the right thing is paradise itself to those who want to live righteously. So, that's cool. Hangman. People are being illuminated by your example, or by the example of you within this connection. And it allows people to be enlightened to why it's important to do the right thing. All right, let's just get one more, if we may. Let's get one of these, please. for my babes. Just trying to get a message. Alright. 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and 3 of Pentacles. 3, 11, and 3. Okay, let me just shuffle these. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. You guys are doing the right thing. I love it. Vanishing, Mirror, Ego, Sublimation, number 58. Vanishing Mirror. By sitting in your, let's just say, righteous power, it allows those in their ego, or it nearly forces them upside down. Oh, and then we have the Truth. And then there's the Hierophant. It nearly forces them to, you know, it's like a reflection of themselves, what they're lacking or what they know they should be doing. And it just disintegrates their ego when it's like somebody here does this to others because they live in such integrity. It just destroys egos, obliterates the illusion. It's like somebody thought that they were kind of, you know, getting away with doing the things, and then you come along and you make it so obvious that they are not doing the right things, and it just destroys their ego. So that's cool. Sublimation, I looked up the definition of that once, and it is when a physical material particle goes from material to gas without an in-between. Like there's no liquid in between, something like that. It's like goes from material to gas. It just poof, it's like just vanishes, just destroys the ego. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful babes. Doing the right thing. So good. I love you so much. I hope that helped. Until next time.